Hi, I just want to do a little talk, probably a quick one, and I want to talk about what it's like when you wake up. It's like, imagine living in a nightmare. That is what your lives are to me. As I'm thinking and feeling now. And when it's time to awaken, it's like, imagine a big party, And in this big party, everything around you is oneness, is absolute oneness, Absolute oneness. That's what awakening is. It's returning to, you're basically seeing yourself in everyone and everything. You're looking at someone and you're in love with the part of yourself you can see in them, you see, because this is the source you're back to. And all the different apparent things you see are reflections of this source. They're all different angled reflections, but ultimately they're all that source. And divine consciousness is something that for me personally on this awakening journey that I've, it's been more in my face and more amplified. Now I like that music that I've got, and that's dream music. The reason I like that music is because I get a lot of visions, and I really like it when I'm doing these videos. Because a lot of the time, even though I'm not saying it on my videos, I'm getting visions of stuff. And the vision's just taking me to a certain direction, a different frequency to talk about something else, because you're dealing with the divine consciousness, as I've said. So that it's that item that's doing that. And everything is that item. Everything is that. And that's what I'm seeing all the time, more and more, how everything, is divine consciousness. And it's taking, and that's what awakening is. Everything becomes that reflection, and you can see yourself in everyone and everything. And this is really, probably a free-flowing video. I do these videos. This is just a personal one from me, about my updates really and what I'm feeling. I like to do these videos as well as talking about new information that I'm given, that I'm presented with. And yeah, it's just all the time, I'm getting signs, because I'm one of these people that needs reassurance all the time. And that's what this path has given me constantly. It's given me this that's how I'm able to do these videos. I'm not the kind of person that would just do videos like this. It's not me. I wouldn't just speak about anything. I'm doing this because I've been going through an awakening. And I know that I've had this on this experience, this reality for a big reason. And that I know that it's meant that I'm speaking right now, that I'm meant to be sharing this. That's why I've had this awakening, on this reality. And so that's why I do these videos. But yeah, I just keep getting shown all the time, constant reassurance signs. And also, regarding people, when they see 1111, don't actually wait to see 1111 before you feel, awaken yourself. When you see 1, identify that as 1111, then awaken. Because what you're doing, you're basically, each time you do that, it's almost like going, I am 1111. So you don't have to wait till you see 1111 to do it. You can do it when you see the 1. Right? Or even think of it. Because you are the master of your own reality. This reality that you think exists is a perceptual illusion that comes from the peak nothingness frequency, which is in fact the creation divine frequencies that manifest life. And what life is when it manifests from this nothingness is a perceptual illusion. So anything colours, anything you see is all a perceptual state. It's this perceptual state of awareness. And that's what it is. And as I'm, talking about this, I get guided on this journey about how, that is. And and how silly it is and how stupid it is to identify with perception. And this is what, you know, as I'm going on my path, I'm going deeper and deeper into that, about this perception thing. Not easy, not easy, because you find that you're so addicted to doing it. But this is something I'm developing. And this takes, when you're basically dealing with perception, you're pulling back, you're going deeper and deeper within yourself to your core, to your divine core. This is why I love solitude so much, and being on my own. The awakening came when I was at my worst and I was on my own. And that's what I love. And, you know, I put a post on the internet earlier today about that, I can't remember exact words, but that basically defines yourself. You know, you've got to dig within yourself, but you can't do that when you're distracted. So you need to be alone. If you can't be alone, then you don't know who you are. You don't have a clue who you are. Right, I think I'll just end it there. I might do a video later on. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you.